Hi Coach, my name is Bryce Ulm. I graduate in 2018. I like to play baseball at your school and study in the medical field. Thank you for watching my video profile. I play third base. I just like the fact of not having to wait for the ball. You say it's a hot corner, and I like the pressure being on me there.
He has really good hands and his arm's strong enough to play over there. His footwork's great. As far as the mental preparation, he knows where he needs to be. He's got a high baseball IQ. It shows the fact that he's dedicated and wants to get better.
Being at third base, you get lots of slow rollers, like bunts, pitches that the guys just turn over. And approaching those, you gotta attack it hard, and you can't be afraid to throw it away. I mean, you gotta attack it hard. You got to be all over it and just try to be as quick as you can. Don't be too quick, but be smooth on it. And then being a third base, you get a lot of hard hit ground balls, which I'm totally fine taking a ground ball off the chest or taking a throw off the chest, which is pretty key of being at third base. And that's important to me. That's important to know that my coaches trust me on that, and that I can field a ground ball and I can be confident with any ball that's hit at me.
The thing that he's got going for him that maybe could separate him from other players is that he's not just a one position guy. He can play both corners. He can pitch. I mean, as a sophomore, we had him catching. He's got a great arm. So, those are the things that I think could separate him from other players.
I do have a pretty good arm, so I can afford to be back almost up against the grass, so I get a little bit more range, and my arm will make up for the distance that.
Yeah, he is a very coachable kid. His desire, I think, leads to him to, want to absorb information and get better every single day.
I've had a few sports achievements. Freshman year, the coach gave me the Tiger Award, which just at our school, it's a big award to have. It's something that's very important to some of the guys, and only one guy gets it a year. And it's just a great feeling to be able to know that your coach trusts you with your team, and your coach knows that you're a leader.
He's going to be one of the top hitters in the state next year. He was one of the top this year. He hovered around 400 for most of the season. He's got a lot of power. I mean, he doesn't hit a ton of home runs for us, but I think it's because he's that much aware of what he's trying to do for us as an individual to make us better as a team. He just drives the ball on a line. He's a middle gap-to-gap guy, but with a lot of power. His hand-eye coordination is well above average. So I think all those aspects, that's just why he's a feared hitter in the state.
What makes me a good hitter is that I'm able to stay back on certain pitches and just be able to knock base hits wherever I can, whether it's 1 strike, 2 strikes, no strikes. It's the feeling of being able to hit any pitch that's thrown to you. My favorite pitch to hit is either a high and inside fastball or a high and outside curveball, because I can put that to the right side pretty hard. I hit in the middle of the lineup, like 3 or 4, so I'm used to getting a lot of off-speed pitches. Normally it comes after my first at-bat, because my first at-bat, pitchers are trying to get ahead, and I do swing at that first pitch fastball a lot, and I'll hit it hard. And then the next at-bat normally is I'll get started off with a curveball or a changeup or something, which I'm not going to overpower a curveball or a changeup, but I'll be able to swing and get a base hit on it. And it's important to me that I work on those pitches, and because I know that being as big as I am and as powerful of a hitter, that I'm not going to get many fastballs.
He definitely is a kid that comes to the field every day with some sort of goal, trying to figure out what it is that day he's going to work on. He's not really a vocal type leader, but he is a leader by action. He tries to just prove it on the field, and I think that's how he gets the other kids motivated to work every single day.
I like pitching because I love getting in hitters' heads with the certain pitches that I have, and just being a better pitcher just makes it a lot more fun.
He didn't get to throw as much as we wanted him to throw because he was our best defensive third baseman, so it was very difficult for us to put him on the mound as much as we wanted to because we would lose a lot on that side.
My fastball, I wouldn't say it's an overpowering fastball, but I do throw at a certain angle that it does have a little bit of movement on it. I like to just get ahead with that pitch, strike 1, and then I'll either go to my curveball or my slider. My curveball's a 12-6, which I tend to throw to righties a little bit. That'll break away from them. And then my slider, I throw to lefties that starts in the right-hand batter's box and comes back over the plate. And then my changeup, I throw to either hitter because it breaks down in a way, and it just fools righties coming in, and then it fools lefties going out.
His mound presence is really, it's at a high level. For us as a next year as a senior, he's going to be counted on to do everything for us. He's going to be our best hitter. He's going to be one of our top pitchers, and he's definitely going to be our best third baseman. I would like to give a recommendation for Bryce. He's a utility guy right now for us at the high school level. He could play the corners, he can pitch. He's a great hitter, so you got to find a spot for him in the lineup, definitely for sure. And at the college level, I think that translates well.